and gentlemen, moms and dads, it's time for the Washington Podcast, featuring the Quizmaster, Best of 3, and so much more. Also, David has a link to click on to share with my good friend, our good friend, the Gnomestead, to help him out to get him to the lower 48 states of our country. I'm Bob Hilton with Chuck Strongbacks and the gang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the man of the hour, Mr. David Washington. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Thank you, Bob Hilton. Welcome to the Washington Podcast. Finally back in my dressed up, slicked up situation. Yep, I think I remember what happened the last time on the Washington Podcast. I overslept and I didn't have my gear on. So right now I am back, hair combed up, and I'm ready to roll. One exciting hour and ambulances and cars are running somewhere in Philadelphia. This is Wild Night. I think somebody forgot to get their Wooderice today. Okay, it's 8 o'clock in the p.m. Who's watching tonight? I'm looking and looking and looking. I wonder who's up with me for the next 1 hour on the Washington Podcast. Let's see who's up there. Well, anyway, hope you're all having a nice Palm Sunday. It is getting nice. Yes, indeed. Yep, it's a beautiful Sunday night. We've already finished worship services and other fun things. Tanita's in the house tonight. Welcome aboard, Tanita. Call your friends. And look at that, still on a truck on the way home from Deborah from Florida. Welcome aboard, ladies. Yes, indeed. Call your neighbors and tell them that the Washington is back on the air for the next 1 hour. We already had some trouble with the camera recently, but I'm happy to announce that everything is okay. Before we get started tonight, there is a few things I want to address. KDJW5 was about to be 4 away from the big 1,000. Now we are 8 away from 1,000. So we consider everyone out there, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And I know we have like some lower viewership right now, but I'm hoping and praying that everything will be okay for KDJW and other fun things. Now, before we start, let's do it. Let's talk about this. Hello, guys. Chuck Strongbacks here. If you'd like to subscribe to KDJW, that'll be nice. All you gotta do is subscribe and hit the bell icon for further newer stuff, including DJ Watch in a Minute and other fun things as well. And, well, let's leave it like that. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Help support David Washington and his career in television and radio broadcasting. All right, Dave, back to you, buddy boy. Thank you, Chuck. Thanks, everybody. Now, who wants to hear some pod news tonight? I have some pod news that is earth-shattering. Hey, Chuck, she likes you. Yes, indeed. So, by the way, ladies, if you're watching, how'd you like it? I finally got my groovy tie and shirt back on, and I think I know why the last show wasn't really that well. Because, indeed, I needed to have a very nice tie and shirt. Okay, who else is watching tonight on KDJW Land before we get started on Pod News and a breaking news story? Let me see who's up there. Besides my dear friends Tanita from Philadelphia and Deb from Florida, coming back home, oh yeah. Waiting to get back home, but anyway, let's get right on with Pod News. This is Pod News. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Pod News, and here is the update. Pay close attention to this one. This report is from the Delaware River Port Authority. The Delaware River Port Authority will host a free 100-year anniversary event for the Benjamin Franklin Bridge on July 11th. That's on a Saturday. The Ben Franklin Bridge will close to all car, truck, and other traffic and invites people to walk the big bridge, enjoy food trucks, live music, and family-friendly activities. More information can be found on their website, drpa.org/BFB100. And here's like one thing, the famous bridge, yes indeed, the famous bridge was there since July 1st, 1927. So that is the update. Yes indeed. So is anyone having a good time tonight? I think we have like a little low quality of viewership. We only have like about 2 viewers out there. I know you're very faithful for coming over tonight. And let me see, who else is up there tonight? We have like about a lot of viewers from last time, but I'm hoping that we have some folks coming over later on this evening. So call your neighbors, tell your friends that the Washington Podcast is on the air with my big blue mug and DJ's microphone right here. Yeah, just finished up watching some Rocky. Rocky is what a great movie. Rocky 3, that is. Very nice movie. So, yes, the best 2 viewers ever. So, we're going to keep on going until more and more will show up. I'm just hoping. Just keep your fingers crossed, y'all. So, since we're here now, it's time to play a first round of the Quizmaster. And whoever is watching after this program is finished, they'll answer the quizzes and have a good time. So, here we go. Since today is Palm Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I don't know where the gentleman is, but I'm one. It's time to, yes indeed, it is time to talk about this first quiz. The category for the best of 3 is called Biblical Movies. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about movies back in the past, like the MGM, Paramount, whatever you call it, all those great things. Yes, indeed. So, here we go with round number 1. Yes, indeed. Get my music up and together. Here we go. Now, this movie features Richard Boone. Remember Richard Boone? He plays Paladin from Have Gun Will Travel. Yes, indeed. So, this movie features Richard Boone as Pontius Pilate. What is this 1953 film? Is it A, The Robe, B, Jesus of Nazareth, or C, Passion of the Christ? Y'all have 31 seconds. Oh boy, what a time to be alive on Palm Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, with Tanita and Deborah, whoever will be watching later on. Hope they will be there too. Yep. Yes, indeed. I wonder if I would say if biblical movies causes everyone to scatter around. A, guessing A for Deborah. Let me see. Tanita, how about you take a crack at it? What do you think is the movie? Yep, I hope. And Deborah, she may have the right answer. We want to hear from you, Tanita. What is your answer to the quiz? The movie features Richard Boone as Pontius Pilate. And I'll give you a hint. That Satirian guard says, "Were you out there?" Yes, indeed. "Were you out there?" he says. So I believe Deborah may have the right answer. Let's just see. Let's just see, shall we? Let's just see if we have the right answer. Congratulations, Deborah. You got the right answer. Way to go. It is The Robe. Yep. And Tanita, you're right too. She says The Robe, and let's all give you all a round of applause. Okay. All right. That's 1 of 1
on the Quizmaster. 8:10 in the p.m. here in Philadelphia, getting set for Holy Week, and but first of all, before we continue, I want to show you my outfit here, my outfit of the night. What do you think? Does that look nice? Yep, got my tie on. It's like a bit of a checkerboard with a gold shirt and my hair combed back and my broadcaster's microphone in hand. Yes, indeed. So, let's talk about Philadelphia sports, shall we? Let's talk about, but unfortunately, it's a really sad situation. Yeah, it is a very sad situation. So let's just talk about the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Rangers series, the first series. Now, the last time we have won the game, one of three that is, the Phillies won 5-3 on the first game, the home opener, on Thursday night of last week. So we won one game, but then the inevitable situation of, yep, indeed. David, yep, calm down now. You're supposed to be a good broadcaster. Remember, Jim Gardner didn't lose it. Hey, guys, before we continue, Christy's in the house. Christy, welcome aboard. We missed you. How are you? Yeah. So, as we were saying, we're about to do some sports before we go on with my weather forecast. Philadelphia Phillies, who won the first home opener, the first game, 5-3 against the Rangers. Then the Rangers got mad at us, and it's time to say, Fran, we want our revenge. Yeah, so yesterday we lost by 1 point, 5-4. And today, before going on to the podcast, the Rangers won another one. Very embarrassing. It was 8-3. So, unfortunately, we cannot put the sweep because we didn't sweep them. But we got another 3-game series, I believe. Doing better oh yes, tomorrow. Thank you, Christy. Tomorrow we'll be hosting the Washington Nationals at the Citizens Bank Park. Best of three. Best of three right here at the bank, as we call it. Yep, the Fandemic crew will be there. I wish I'll be there, but you know me, DJ Wash got a lot of stuff to do in the great city of brotherly love. So that's my Phillies thing, and now it's time to talk about AccuWeather. Are you ready? If you are, here it is. Oh, gonna go right here. Oh, at the Flyers game. Oh, that's right. Hey, that's great, Bill. Thanks for joining us. I hope the Flyers win tonight, or else I'm gonna, I don't know what to do. Have some water. And got ice and water. It's very good stuff. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. If you missed the first Quizmaster, the category tonight is called Biblical Movies. You can catch the rebroadcast when this show is done. So here we go with the 5-day forecast from AccuWeather. Tonight, a few clouds as we see, temperatures ranging from 45 to 47 in the suburbs and Center City, Philadelphia. We begin some partly cloudy skies when you're going on your commute to Center City or working or going to school or whatever. Temperature is going to be 47 degrees in the areas. And we're going to go up to 67 with mostly cloudy skies. I hope we have a bit of sun. Oh, and the moon phase tonight is a waxing gibbous. That means we'll have a full moon pretty shortly on the 1st of April. No fooling. That's right. Mostly cloudy on Monday, that's tomorrow, for a temperature of 67. We're going up to 70 on Tuesday, Peanut Butter Tuesday, you know what I mean, with the temperature of 70. Then we're going to shoot the works at 76 degrees with some sun and some rain showers during the evening. So you better get an umbrella for this one, okay, kids? Clouds and sun, we're dropping 20 degrees down to 52 in Philadelphia. And then on Friday, we're shooting back up to 72 with clouds and sun also. So we have a bit of a roller coaster of temperatures, but I'm happy to announce just not that bad winter situation like a In like a lion, out like a lamb. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's AccuWeather and things like that. Say, who wants to hear a street name? Yes, indeed. Street names of Philadelphia time. If anybody has a request to have one of your favorite streets read in this book, please let me know in the comments down below. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think we're having a good time so far. Chris and Bill. Yep, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, Britt and the baby watching the show. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mrs. Britt. Hello, little baby. How y'all doing tonight? I hope you're having a good time watching the show, and this is fun. So, does anybody want to hear a street? I think I have a street to read for you. Or you can just do this. Choose your street. Yes, indeed. Time to choose your street. Hope it's in the book. And if it's under consolidation or other things or governors, I don't know what to say about that. But I'll try my darndest to do it, or else I shall go over to the Roxborough Towers and yell, I am. Yeah, I am who I am, and that's all what I am. I don't know if Tiffany will be watching tonight. She's kind of busy with some things, like her brand new candle wicks. She told me last night on the telephone. And great doTERRA products. Make sure you go onto Tiffany's thing. Oh, yeah, and speaking of that, Gnomestead, dear Gnomestead, I have the fundage right here. Here it is. This GoFundMe is for our good friend in Gnomestead. He wants to get out of Alaska and head right to the lower 48 states. He already raised $90. He needs just $510 to go for his cause. Will you help my friend? Please do so. Go onto this GoFundMe website. Either 10 or 20. Yeah, take care of our friend Gnomestead. He's got the same name like me. And David means beloved of God. And man, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to read you a street tonight. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Thank you. I'm going to tell you about Delaware Avenue. So first I'm going to go ahead and drink a little water because, you know, hydration is the #1 priority. Then after I read, if we go into halftime shortly, we'll do round number 2 of the Quizmaster. Biblical movies is the category. User ESP. So far, a couple of points in for Tanita and Deborah. They've done pretty well. So all right now, let's do this. Delaware Avenue. Prior to the late 1830s, the approach to Philadelphia's waterfront was alternately dusty and muddy, but always dirty, narrow, and irregular. The will of mariner and merchant Stephen Girard changed all that. Stephen Girard had placed $500,000 of his estate in trust to lay out, regulate, curb, light, and pave a passage or street on the east part of the city of Philadelphia, fronting the river Delaware, not less than 21 feet wide, and to be called Delaware Avenue, extending from Vine to Cedar, now South Street. His will also provided for improvements to Water Street. By 1839, a street 50 feet wide was built. Girard's funding was unique. And before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, the Fandemic crew, welcome aboard, crew! You're just in time to hear about Delaware Avenue and the contribution made by Stephen Girard. A very hefty contribution. Yeah, gotta use that reverb, kids. Gotta use it when you
hear something big like that, okay? Gerard's funding was unique. His idea was not. Merchant Paul Beck Jr., for whom Beck Street was named, like Gerard, experienced the daily inconvenience of the little roadway to the docks. In 1820, he presented a plan to councils for a radical restoration, but no idea of such magnitude. Oh yes, most definitely. Yes, indeed. Most definitely, crew. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, how'd you like the tie and shirts, folks? You like it? It's very nice? Yeah. Yeah. In 1820, he presented a plan to councils for a radical restoration, but no idea of such magnitude could be approved without first consulting Gerard. And since Gerard had an idea of his own, Beck's plan was never adopted. Delaware Avenue grew to its present southern length between 1871 and 1919. The southern section was widened between then and 1928. The original segment was widened between 1858 and the present. Yeah. The northern extensions were built between 1873 and 1971 and widened since 1909. The name came from the river, which was erroneously named for William West, 12th Baron de la Warr, who the English thought had discovered the river. Henry Hudson did. Yes, indeed. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the thing. Tom's World is here. Welcome aboard, my friend. All right. Welcome aboard, everybody. Fandemic crew, Deb, Christy, the Frito family. Everyone's here watching the show tonight. Hope you're having a good time. Hey, kids. How about another round of the Quizmaster? Whoop, wait a minute. Sorry, kids. Hold it. We already did that one. We already did that one. Pay no attention to the last quiz used, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now, the second round of the Quizmaster. I'm going to do something that has not been done in a long time. Oh, now, first of all, we got to answer a question. David, when are you getting to a game? Well, my dear friends, the Fandemic crew, I don't know when, but I'm hoping for either April or May. You know me, working hard as a officer down at Center City. Yeah. Oh, Fandemic crew, let me see here. A little Quizmaster test there. You got it right. Yeah, you got it right. Congratulations. The last quiz used, it says, why did William Penn found Pennsylvania? Because they want to worship God in his or her own way because of the persecution of the Quakers, you know? Yeah. Good job, Fandemic crew. But now it's time for the real Quizmaster I got right here in the palm of my hand. Now, I'm going to do something that I have not done in a while. I'm going to make a voice of a popular actor. Yes, so you must pay close attention and use a little reverb for this one, okay? First of all, I got to get a little water to cool the palate. Okay, it might be simple for some, may not be for all, but we'll just see. Now, let me see here. Now, I have done the role of Baka, the master builder from the Ten Commandments.
I wanted to reprise my role, but Charlton Heston sort of got myself choked up. Now, who is the actor I'm imitating? Is it A, Edward G. Robinson, B, Vincent Price, or C, John Derrick? You have about 31 seconds to decipher the voice. Ooh, cool. All right. Wow, that was incredible, kids. You know that's a very good voice. I think it's quite a thriller to do. I like that one, don't you? Okay, everyone says Vincent Price. Vincent Price, are they right? Congratulations, my dear friends. You got the right answer. It was Vincent Price. And speaking of Baka and the Ten Commandments, I'm going to give you a little, let me see here, a little thing here. This Saturday night, 7 p.m. on all of your ABC Network affiliates, Charlton Heston, Yul Brynner is one of my favorite. Yes, one of my best. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it. Let's all give a hand. Yes. Okay, so let me see. Yvonne DiCarlo and all the gang, including the gentleman you heard, Edward G. Robinson, and H. Lee is here. Hey, hello. Yeah, you missed a great impression, but I'll do it again for you, H. Lee. Good evening, H. Lee. I'm so glad you came. Yes, you missed a little Quizmaster earlier, but don't worry. You shall, let me see, you shall watch the rebroadcast as soon as DJ's done. Yes, indeed. Oh, you got it. Oh, thank you, Tinny. Bless you. Thank you very much. Hope you all had a great Palm Sunday. Hosanna, hey, Zanna. You know what I mean? Okay, so yep, the Ten Commandments, ABC, this Saturday night beginning at 7 p.m. I was about to go to New York City for the auto show at the Jacob K. Javits Convention Center, but due to the fact that the Ten Commandments is airing on ABC, I figured, you know me, DJ Wash tradition, the Saturday before Easter, you got to do that, Grab yourself some popcorn, fizzy beverages, and other fun stuff, and just do your thing. Yep, I should be wearing more tie and shirt combos a bit more, right, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah? Okay, yes, I think I believe I have to wear, because I want to be a professional broadcaster. You got to do that. Oh my goodness, look at the time. It's time for the, you know what I mean. Yeah, go. If you can't have hecklers in Philadelphia or anywhere else, I shall shun you. Just go to hecklerhotsauce.com and pick up your own favorite hot sauce, the spiciest version. We may now continue the second half of the podcast in just a few seconds. In just a few seconds? Of course. Why not? Welcome back to the second half of the Washington podcast. Yep, we're just like in the situation. It's now 8:30 in the p.m. on a nice, beautiful 49-degree situation. Yes, sir. Okay, is everybody having fun? Make sure you say yes. And please like the show. We need everybody to do the liking thing. Like, do the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like the show. We have a small gathering. And also, I wanted to point out to you that subscriptions are kind of low right now. We were about to break 1,000. So, yep, we have to work a little harder. So, yep, hoping and praying pretty soon that we'll get that 1,000. We just got to do it. I hope I can do it too because, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, got to take care of that. Okay, so let me see here. We already finished quizzes 1 and 2, and biblical movies is the category. We'll talk about the third one in a minute. Recapping the weather forecast, we'll have a few clouds tonight. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 40s in the suburbs and Center City. AM rush hour if you're traveling on the Schuylkill Expressway. Whoop, wait a minute, right over here. There. Thank you. Yep, so partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. 20-degree difference from what's happening in the morning to the afternoon. So that's nice. So let me see here. Going to have a few showers on Wednesday after a mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. So, yep, we're going to have a bit of a roller coaster of temperatures. Thank you very much, Tanita. Aren't you wonderful? God bless you. Yep, so here, once again, the weather is right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you plan accordingly to this weather, including on Wednesday when we hit 76. We'll have a few rain showers during the evening. I believe about 45% precipitation. So grab an umbrella or a rain slicker if you're doing the old Dave Roberts thing. Yeah. All right. Make sure you smash that like button. I know we got a small gathering of viewers, but oh ye few, but faithful. Okay, who wants to hear about another street? Let me know. I do have probably a lot of them. If not, don't worry, I'll just do that thing. Now, let's talk about Wayne Avenue in the Germantown section of Philadelphia. Shout out to Tiffany. Hoping she would come over, but she'll be watching the rebroadcast. So, Tiffany, if you're out there, this is for you, and Bobby B is in the house. Bobby B, welcome aboard. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Christine. Thanks, everybody. So, let's do this. This is all about Wayne Avenue. Here it is. The first recorded section of this road, from Cresham Road to Paper Mill, was confirmed in 1746. Possibly, this section is the key to the naming of Wayne Avenue, since General Mad Anthony Wayne's men, before the Battle of Germantown, was positioned in that general location. Where? Washington Lane. We'll talk about that on our next program. The roadway from Tupahawken to the Philadelphia, Germantown, and Norristown Railroad was in use by 1864. By the end of the 19th century, Wayne Avenue was in use from Tacoma and Dalton Streets to Carpenter Lane, in addition to the earlier sections. Oh, out and about? That's awesome, man. The last dedication took place in 1917 from Alette Street to Mount Airy Avenue. That, dear friends, is a story about Wayne Avenue. Now, let me plug about hot sauce, shall we? Yes, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want a hot sauce with a nice kick and flavor? Yes, indeed. Just got here, try to get get a hold of Gnomestead. I already put up his GoFundMe thing, so I'm hoping everyone can please make a contribution.
Yes, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you need a hot sauce that is good, has a great kick, and the original with its garlic flavor? Well, my dear friends, what are you waiting on? Get Heckler Hot Sauce. Heckler Hot Sauce, manufactured right here in Philadelphia. And if you're outside of the Philadelphia area and you don't know where to get this Heckler Hot Sauce, if you're not near an Acme store, which is sad to see, go on to hecklerhotsauce.com. That's right. Go onto your computers and log on to hecklerhotsauce.com. They got free shipping with orders from $50 and up. So you can get your own Heckler Hot Sauce in this regular, pineapple habanero, Jerry's Peri Peri, and finally, Cayenne Ghost. I want to do that. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, get down to Philadelphia and meet the department of every Acme store. And boom, there it is, Heckler Hot Sauce. Now to answer my dear friend Bobby. Now, Bobby, here is some sad news. Oh, I gotta do some, see your closing music. Where's the piano? Never mind about the sad music thing. So, here we go. Now, let me see here. Philly Captain, 11 subs away. Unfortunately for me, we were 4 away from 1,000. Now we're just 8 away from 1,000. So the road to 1,000 is tough, Bob. It is. But I'm hoping and praying that I will hopefully make this dream a reality. Now, which one is my favorite? I'll tell you. My actual flavor of hot sauce from Heckler is Jerry's Peri Peri. I'll just tell you about it. It's 3 out of 5 peppers in the heat scale. Yes, indeed. Have I tried all the hot sauces? I have tried 1 of 4, but I will try all of them later on this coming weekend. So thank you very much. I think we'll probably try pineapple habanero next, and I'll give you a review about that. And my friend Mr. Heckler, hopefully he'll be watching this show tonight or later on these coming weeks to come. So yes, indeed. Have I tried them? I have not yet, but I will soon. As soon as I get this light out of there. Yep, we'll do that too. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let me see here. Water ice season is here in Philadelphia, and yes, I will hopefully grab a very nice big cup of water ice. And shout out to the folks down there at Citizens Bank Park working that water ice stand. I think Capri is there. Capri, if you're watching, right on. Yes, indeed. You're always cooking up a good dinner. I believe I will. I think I might be able to do some cooking techniques, and that'll be part of the that'll be probably part of the podcast, like how I would create something, make it delicious. Yes, I will. I'll definitely do that. That'll be part of the brand new stuff we're working on for the Washington podcast to expand the show, not just me with all the graphics and my big mug and Apollo Creed versus Ivan Drago. I hope he wins. Yeah. Oh yes, Easter Sunday's tomorrow, or Resurrection Sunday. That's correct, Bob. Yes, indeed. Next Sunday, I think I might plan a special Washington podcast. Shall we? I hope we will. And I think our category is going to be famous. Well, do not worry. I shall definitely do that. What about my interviews? Well, oh yes, indeed, Tanita. That'll also be a part of it too. So that's the one to expand the show. So here's how I'm going to do it. Oh, can you cut this water ice graphic, please? Thank you. So what I'm going to do on the interviews, well, the camera I'm using right now for the podcasts
will be replaced with a webcam that'll be right on this, will be coming like mid or late April. That's what I'm going to do. And then we'll take the camera that I'm using to go out in Philadelphia, somewhere in Philly, to do interviews, B-roll of beautiful flowers and other fun stuff like that. Yeah, so that's still waiting in the wings, Tanita. So yep, we're still going to do it. Right after getting that webcam, shipping it from Amazon. I forgot. Amazon is an enemy of mine because of lost packages and frustration, ready to become the Incredible Hulk or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, indeed. Yep, indeed. Like here, I think I have something there. Now, what would happen if I lost my package? Saying, "Oh, you lost my package!" Hulk smash! David, what in tarnation are you doing? Oh my goodness gracious me! Wow! Woo! Sorry about that, kids. Who wants a Hulk out here and there? That's not pretty cool. Don't make him angry. Yes, so that was kind of silly. So yes, I am looking forward to this brand new formats coming soon on the Washington Podcast, and man, it's going to be so much fun. So please join me. Will you join me? I know you will. And don't worry, you don't make me angry. I love yous. That's what we do. All right, it's 8:42. Who wants the last round of the Quizmaster? Yes, indeed, Deborah. So, nope. Lou Ferrigno's not here tonight because he's doing something else, and we couldn't get Jack Colvin looking out for me, so that's right. So, here we go. Now, this is the final quiz. Yes, Deborah, you got it. Let's do it. This is the last round of the Quizmaster. The category is called Biblical Movies. Yes, indeed. Now, here it is. Who played Jesus in Jesus of Nazareth, the old Franco Zeffirelli film? Is it A, Jim Caviezel, B, Jeffrey Hunter, or C, Robert Powell? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and hey, hold the phone. It's my sister Tiffany. She's here tonight. Let's all say hi to Tiffany. Hello, sis. Okay, Deborah, she says Robert Powell, Tiffany and H. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Mike is in the house too. Hey, guys. Hello. Oh, I'm glad y'all here. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, let me see. Mike says Robert Powell. Deborah says Robert Powell. Christine and everyone says Jeffrey Hunter. Are you sure? And yep, good. It's a very good fact, Mike. Hunter did the King of Kings. Yes, indeed. Meow, cat mom, and meow. I like your kitty cats, friend. Oh, guess what, kids? I'm going to give you another 31 seconds. So, you decipher the right answer. So remember, here it is. Who played the role of Jesus of Nazareth? It's a guess. Well, hope you get a right guess. I want you to guess one word. I hope you got it. You gotta get it. Here it is. Oh, yes, here it is. We're going to do it again. Here it is. For the edification, here is the question once again for Bob. Here it is. Who played Jesus in Jesus of Nazareth, that old Franco Zeffirelli film? Is it A, Jim Caviezel, B, Jeffrey Hunter, or C, Robert Powell? There it is. Oh, yeah. No, it's quite all right, Bob. I like to do this quiz thing. Yeah, I love it. All righty, everyone said the answer is Robert Powell, and guess what? Y'all did it. Congratulations, you won. All right. All right, way to go, folks. The robe, yeah. Jeffrey Hunter played in the 10 Commandments. Oh, yes. Did he? Wow, how about that? Yes, indeed. So, like I said, the 10 Commandments, Holy Week is still going on. Tomorrow I'm going to go toss some tables and money changers and, sorry, kids. You know, God does love a sense of humor. Because it says, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. And I like to administer some funny stuff all the time. Uh-oh, we got to take a break. My mom's calling me. Hi, Mom. Yep, and you caught me right in the middle of it, too. Yeah, I'm still on. Yeah, get on there. Well, KDJWE5 on YouTube and looking for the live, the live thing. Oh dear. Okay. All righty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you too. Ooh, that was some very fun music, wasn't it, Chuck, old boy? Yeah, let's play it again. No, we got about less than some minutes ago. Yeah. Okay, that was my mom calling me. I always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. Okay, H. Lee asks all friends, what are your Easter plans? Yes, indeed. We're going to have a good time. Yep, Mom. Yep, Mama. Where are you, Mama? I'm looking for you. I know she's coming over. Oh, yes. Yep, I do believe gold shirt wins all the time. All righty, so let me see. Yep, my Easter plans are simple. Number 1, wake up early. Yep, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. Shout out to Mom. She called me on the phone saying, "Where are you?" Aw, you know, that really touched me right here. I would have no doubt she'll pop in about a few moments from now. All right. So, yes, indeed. So my Easter plans are getting up early. Yep. And then heading over to a radio station to help out my friend. And then worship service, play the drums. You know me playing the drums. Yep, I'm going to head back and do some last minute touch-ups on the camera, the current camera I'm pointing at right now. Yep, and yes, indeed. So we got a lot of folks too. Yeah, H. Lee likes to cook deviled eggs and potato salad. H. Lee, don't make me hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. I'm just kidding. Yep. And Tiffany from North Carolina says got a sunrise service. at 6:30, followed by breakfast and resurrection service at 9:30. That's going to be fun for my friends down in North Carolina. Yep. I don't mind that at all. You know, potato salad and deviled eggs are delicious. I got to tell you that. That's pretty good stuff. Yes, indeed. And how about putting a little Heckler hot sauce in it, too? How about that? Let's get Heckler hot sauce. I want Heckler hot sauce. Deborah and Al are going to Mass, then cooking a ham. Yeah, that's good. That's great, Deborah. I wonder what rhymes with ham. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, no, don't. No. Don't even think about it. Yeah, she's not going to know. She's not going to do it. No, she's not going to do it. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and drink my water, and it's nice and cold, too, you know. Very good stuff. What rhymes with ham? Yep. Oh, no, she did it. She did it. Oh, no. Tiffany. Yep, you do need, yes, indeed, Heckler hot sauce. And where to find it if you're not in the Philadelphia area, go to hecklerhotsauce.com, and Tiffany, she has the right answer. Yep. Now, for the edification of why this situation happens, I'll tell you this. I was watching Popeye starring Robin Williams and friend and all the cast, and he did a song called I Am What I Am, and that was my little philosophy before I changed it to Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. So I'm glad to do that. Yep, I knew it was coming. Yes, sis, I knew it was coming too. Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, you can't escape it, y'all. Glad he didn't say spam. And look at that. I knew it. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear mother, Janet Washington, is here tonight. On the last 8 minutes of our show, she's here, but I gotta tell you, we all love Mama. Yes, she does. Yes, we do. Hope you come back again next week, Mom. And yes, we're going to do lots of Quizmaster, best of 3. I'm still looking for a category. Hey, how about this? Everybody missed biblical movies, right, on the Quizmaster? Well, guess what? We're going to do a second round of biblical movies on the Quizmaster next week, Easter Sunday. Won't that be fun? Hey, no, won't that be fun? Thank you. Who's messing with the controls? Yep, so Mom, if you're listening, we're going to do Quizmaster Best of 3, Episode 2 of Biblical Movies, called Biblical Movies 2. So that means I have a whole lot of rewriting to do at home. So, yep. So it is going to be very fun to do these old-fashioned biblical movies. It's going to be great. So please tune in. Will you tune in? I know you can. Thank you, friend. Touch you one other. Love you. Yes, sirree, Bob. I just love to rectify the situation and getting correct answers. So we're going to do it. Yep. So Biblical Movies 2 will be our category next week. So I really got to find some very good questions and answers. But don't phrase them in form of a question. That's Ken Jennings' thing. Oh, good. Very good, sis. You'll be free. I got to break free. Yes, indeed. Good time of any to get all my shirts together and wash them up and make them look pretty for my next few shows. Yes, indeed. So, yep, we're going to do Quizmaster Best of 3 Biblical Movies 2. That is next Sunday, Easter Sunday. We're going to have a good time. So I'm going to read to you one last chapter, friend. Street Names of Philadelphia, and this one's called, actually, I wonder if Alney is there. Yeah. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate it. Let's see here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Where's letter O, man? Oh, man. We'll talk about a street near to me called, let me see here, Osage, Indian tribes, Ogons. Ah, shucks. Sorry, kids, Olney is not in this book. Rats. But anyway, let's talk about Ogons Avenue, shall we? On our last 5 minutes of our program. An Indian chief who entertained. That's not a letter. Yes, indeed. So here we go. Ogons. Yes, indeed. That's not a letter. Why sing it? It's not part of the alphabet. So here it is. Ogons Avenue to top it off on the Washington podcast. We only got 5 minutes to go, friends. An Indian chief who entertained a young boy with a long memory lent his name to this major Philadelphia thoroughfare. J. Cook, a financier of the Civil War, had a fond recollection from his childhood. So, when naming his Oak Lane mansion in 1865, he remembered Chief Ogons, who had entertained him and his friends at the Cook's family home in Sandusky, Ohio. Tommy Boy not included. Let me see here. Yeah. Cook lost the mansion and the estate, Shelton Hill, in the Panic of 1873, but regained his property in 1881. The earliest extent of Ogons Avenue was from Ruscombe Street to Lindley Avenue, deeded to the city in 1885. The remainder from Somerset to Cheltenham Avenue, that's going to leave a mark, was deeded and put in use before 1930. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the ending of the show. Street Names of Philadelphia. I love that drum beat, but unfortunately, that is not mine. That belongs to one of my Wondershare Filmora. What's it again? The sound effects. I'm glad I dig it back up from my KDJW archives just for this night and other nights too. So, yep, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to point out to you that we will, yes, definitely will expand the Washington podcast, have more interviews and other things. We're going to have a great time. We're going to do lots of B-roll. And also, of course, get some David Show programs back in the air too. So, will you tune in? I hope you will. Me and DJ's Black Beauty will be pushing out lots of recordings you've never seen before. Yep, that was interesting. So let me just point out to you, it's been great, it's been interesting, it's been real. I want to say thank y'all very much for inviting me into your homes, and I hope we'll do it again next time, right here on the Washington Podcast. Until we meet again, this is David Washington saying good night, and thanks for listening and watching. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to the Washington Podcast on KDJW5. Watching? Yes, that's right. So, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Please do so. He's wringing my neck with his voice. I don't care. I'll blockbuster you. This is Bob Hilton speaking for the Washington Podcast.
a DJ Wash 5 production. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. Support DJ Wash and his production week. This Holy Week. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, I'll haunt you. A slow start, but an awesome finish.